I can open this if you want.
Think you can crack this one open?
Give me a second. All done.
Perfect. Seems right up your alley.
Ah, this won't take long at all. Ready.
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
The gate's shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
There it is. First lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
Do you know why you were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
Time's coming, she says. You ready?
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
You seem to be the controls of summoning. Looks like this runs exclusively on Shock Jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your prophet. Act.
are you, Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something...
Hey! Come on out! He's hiding! Don't let his brains They won't stop screaming!
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit.
You hold on to this.
After moments of silent prayer
Thanks.
for the victims of today's brutality.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
And there won't be a line to get in. Hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth!
I have a better idea.
What are you doing?
Opening a tear!
Oh, shit! What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
To the sky Comstock bent his knee and saw with holy prophecy an Eden floating in the mist, by man forsworn, by heaven kissed.
Could you take a look at this lock?
Let me see. There it go.
I served 20 years of soldiering, and every heathen land I've known has less people for my passing. I hated no special enemy. Until now. Comstock. He's made a vaudeville travesty of my battles and cast himself as the White Knight. I called him out over it, and he stripped me of my rank. That man has never seen the savage face of war. But he will.
Fink Industries. Seems like they're the ones responsible for this shock jockey product. They should be ashamed of themselves.
Against savage man or foreign horde, 'tis Comstock who takes up the sword. He puts himself in way of danger between Columbia and barbarous stranger.
Press to launch your enemies into the air. Hold and release to create an eruptive trap.
And when we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you've all come to think of Slate as some kind of war hero.
Going there?
But let me be abundantly...
Booker, here!
Nice! second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we get shot.
There has to be a tear. I can't just pull them out of the air.
Who is this fraud, this charlatan, this salesman of snake oil? What you saw today, brothers and sisters, was just the beginning. Zachary Comstock will hear our voice. His temple shall burn, and his idols of gold will melt and run in rivulets through the streets of Columbia.
Hey. Here's some cash. Look, a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
You're the junior codebreaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
Got a tip there were contraband guns hidden in the fellow traveler. Didn't find them, but funny thing, we found some old uniforms under the floorboards from the war. Took guesses as to why they were there, but... Who's there? You're Slate, right? Sir? Put the guns down!
Did you hear that, Comstock?
Found something.
That is the sound.
It's the code book, all right.
The sound of a soldier's end. Come to your Hall of Heroes. Prove me a liar.
It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits, don't you think?
Locked. Elizabeth.
Sure thing. There.
God makes all kinds of soldiers, but he only made one Cornelius Slate. My father followed him up San Juan Hill, through the legations in Peking, and as he put it, through hell the order was given. At today's muster, Slate asked me if I was Sergeant Monroe's daughter. I said, yes, sir, I am. Slate said, your father always wanted a son. I hope the fool has wisdom enough to recognize his good fortune.
Mr. DeWitt, looks simple enough. Tip the hat to the Vox.
Well, there must be more to this place than meets the eye.
gondola access to the Hall of Heroes. Must be because of this. It's going to be fantastic.
Think that keen eye of yours can find some ammunition lying around? I sure could use it for this trouble.
It'll take some scrounging, but I'll do my best. One's clear. Who's that?
Slate? I actually know the fella. Seems he's still got a knack for making enemies.
Veterans! You shed your heart's blood for Columbia! Lost limb and viscera in the godless Orient! Comstock did nothing! And yet, look up! Whose image squats above you even now? At every angle and insult! If the Prophet would make a painted whore of our past, what fresh rape does our future hold? Let us now make our stand and fill yonder hole with true heroes!
Watch out, sniper! I'll see what else I can find. Looks like we found our old friend Slate.
Just find that shot so I can
Confederacy at last is linked to fame. Impelled by her example, let other states prepare to raise on high the bonnet flame. As a single star, hurrah, 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 1,000 nights, hurrah, be ready around the bonnet flag and tell a single star. Around the